Go down, Joe. It's No Home TV here, back with another boxing video. Last boxing video of the year, y'all. Quick little wrap up or whatnot, man. Talk about this pound for pound thing that's been kind of, shooting all throughout the news and whatnot. But simple fact of the matter is, shit. First and foremost, man, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve of the time of recording this video. I'm finna drop it now before the ball drop, and just throw it out there. But yeah, I'm chilling here at Harold's, man. I hope they don't make me late for my party, man. They taking long for my wings. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anywho, pound for pound. I think that it's utterly ridiculous how Terrence Crawford is not heralded, and I'm at Harold's, is not heralded as pound for pound number one in the world. I mean, we said this, prior to the Earl Spence fight happening. Everybody, that's why it was so prolific, man. It was so much buzz around that fight, and the whole notion was, and everybody was under the same notion, that the winner of that fight would be pound for pound number one in the world. And, and the fact that he put on the type of performance that he put on, I believe, and many others believe, that makes him not only pound for pound number one in the world, but also fighter of the year. And ESPN does what? Makes Inoue pound for pound. A guy who's still fighting competition that we know he can beat. That's the fucking problem. That's where everything comes into play, man. Comes into different plays. Fucking fight somebody that we don't know that you're going to just wash and run through. That's where greatness comes from. I understand about your titles and all that other shit and your accomplishments. This goes for any fighter, mind you. But I understand about your accomplishments, your accolades and all this other shit, your abilities, everybody knowing that you a tough motherfucker, you a hard hitter, this, that, and the third. But I just want to say this, man. It matters who you fight. Competition matters. Competition matters to me more than anything. Because if you're beating a bunch of quote-unquote taxi drivers, but they got all these goddamn participation trophies up for grabs, and you just so happen to snatch one from one of them, this is all, exaggerated speaking once again. But you know what I'm saying. It's not the same. It just isn't, bro. And so it shouldn't be considered as such. Motherfuckers really and truly gotta get on they wop, bro. Like, stop just going with what mainstream media tells you. These mainstream media outlets, your ESPNs and all these other motherfuckers, man. And because people be going for that shit. People be going with it. Like, oh, if they say Inoue is number one pound for pound in the world, that means Owe is pound for pound number one in the world. And it's like, nah, motherfucker, he's not. He's definitely not that. Good, brother. Yeah, man. Southside, Chicago, motherfuckers is hustlers, man. Look at them, check them out, man. It's just, bro, it's one of them things, man. Inoue is a good fighter, but Inoue has not fought anyone that we didn't think that he was gonna run through. So therefore, to me, I don't give a fuck that he beat two champions, this year. They tried to lie and say that he was undisputed 2 times this year when that was a fucking lie, because he beat Paul Butler back in December of last year. So that's last year, not this year. Paul Butler, fuck out of come on. Paul Butler compared to that of a Earl Spence, or even a Sean Porter, or even a Kell Brook, people that Terrence Crawford has beaten, just competition wise, man. Salute, they talk about Nonito Donaire, but Nonito Donaire is, past it for all intents and purposes. Still a good fighter, still a threat. Still, had that, definitely had that career second wind. Salute to that, man. But, for me, bro, I just look at it as it's just a ploy, man. It's just racism. It's like you motherfuckers just can't stand to see a black man at the tippy top of shit, even though y'all know he earned it. You can't do that in basketball, But what you can do is whenever there is a white player that's halfway as good, you can hype him up past, the black players, like everybody was doing with Jokic. Motherfuckers was damn near trying to say he was the best player that ever played the fucking game. It's like, relax, brother. You don't want to get into the basketball conversation because then we're talking about errors and different calls and shit like that, officiating and whatnot. That's a whole mixed bag of shit. But, yeah, bro, it's a ploy. I mean, look at this shit, bro. I'm on the south side of Chicago, bro. You see that over there? That's where Farrakhan. That's where Farrakhan preaches out of. All right, just so that you get an idea. But look at this: Hispanics every fucking where. Nothing but fucking immigrants. Look at that. All these motherfuckers in here going to Harold's. Nothing but Hispanics, man. That's these fucking migrants that they done sent over here, that they done let take over this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? That they always do this shit. They put other races above us because it's about white supremacy. These people is white skinned people. It's crazy. It's just this is what it is, bro. This is what Biden was talking about when he was talking to the Congressional Black Caucus, and he told them, y'all gonna have to learn how to work with the Hispanics. It was like, what was they? What, and motherfuckers was like, what is he talking about? He like, bro, he was talking about this shit. These motherfuckers come over here and they ain't doing nothing but, and they talk about so much work that motherfuckers doing when all it is Uber orders and hoeing. It'd be a lot of hoeing out here, G. For real. It'd be a lot of hoeing, be a lot of criminality from these people because, and I'm not saying that's how, people are, but when you're from a desperate place, you do desperate shit. People blame black people for everything. Oh, you guys make up all this crime rate. And all these motherfuckers make up crime rates because these motherfuckers is from crime-ridden, poverty-stricken places. Poverty breeds crime, period. And so now you done move more poor people on top of more poor people or poorer people who don't have any resources as is. And you're not only that, you're giving these motherfuckers unprecedented resources and rights and civil rights past, the citizens that's been working and living here and built this motherfucking country and fought for the rights for these motherfuckers to even have. This shit's crazy. But that's how that's how that evil blank faced villain do. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, I ain't even gonna get up into that, man. But it does tie into this shit. It ties into everything. It ties into, music, the whole debate as far as like the Dr. Umar shit that came out as far as is Eminem the greatest rapper. It's like, come on, bro. Of course fucking not. Eminem is literally a rap parody. He's a jester. That alone makes him not able to be the best motherfucking rapper to ever live. That's a ridiculous statement. You can't even really correlate and quantify that, to be honest with you, because he's definitely not the most intricate rapper to ever rap. Motherfuckers done definitely said and rapped some more intricate shit. We're not gonna get into that either. But that's what I'm saying, bro. It's always, a ploy. It's always a narrative to try to, put black people below anything. And that's what plays into this NOA, Terrence Crawford, #1 pound for pound. They're even trying to share or try to make it a shared thing. Like, oh, they're both number one. No, there's only one. Number one pound for pound in the fucking world. Is it Inoue anyway, or is it Terrence Bud Crawford? I would put other fighters above. I would put Devin Haney above Inoue. Competition matters. They tried to rob that boy. We've been seeing this racial shit in boxing all year. From Usyk's, supposed low blow, which we knew was a fucking body shot, to Tyson Fury losing to Ngannou, even though he got knocked down and played with in his own sport by a motherfucker that's his first fight in it. Embarrassing. Motherfuckers act like they ain't see it. And then, Devin Haney beats Lomachenko clean, albeit a competitive fight. And then y'all, it's a robbery all of a sudden. It's this big travesty. It's motherfuckers crying on camera and trying to get shit turned over. It's race, man. It's always been about race. It always will be about race. That's why these motherfuckers is here. All this shit is about race, bruh. But anyway, man, Happy New Year. I'm going to go in here and see if my food's ready. I'm going to go to my party. Snow Home TV, man. I'll be back with another one. I'll be back to y'all next year. Peace.